Would everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please stay tuned for this morning's version of Kaleidoscope.
Coming up on K-Scope.
Find out what happens when you throw acid in your face.
Good morning, this is Taylor
and Gina.
Here are some announcements for Friday, September 17th, 2010.
Senior portrait makeups are on Tuesday, September 21st for those students that missed last spring's session. Students, you should have a schedule card with your time on it.
There will be an introductory meeting for Interborough Forensics team on Wednesday, September 22nd at 2:20 in room 120. If you are interested in taking part in competitive competitions in any of the following categories, debate, speech, or dramatic interpretation, please plan on attending this meeting.
Any students interested in being a member of Spanish Club should stop by room 228 to sign up. Anyone who would like to be a Spanish Club officer should see Senora Feller to get an application. The Spanish Club meeting will take place on Tuesday, September 21st at 2:30 in room 228.
Congratulations to this year's German Club officers: President Tara Foch, Vice President Allie Woodley, Treasurer Jason Manton, Master Secretary Blaise Kenya, Photography/Historian team of Taylor Findle and Natalie Gazelle. Any student interested in joining German Club, come out to the first meeting at 2:30 in room 229 next Tuesday, September 21st. There will be refreshments and games. And no, you don't have to be in German class to be in German Club.
Now, over to weather.
Good morning. Here's Ajay with the weather. Today will be cloudy with a high of 78 degrees. Tonight's low will be 57 degrees. The current temperature is at 67 degrees and the humidity is at 86%. The barometric pressure is 29.87 and rising. And now over to birthdays.
Good morning. This is Zach with the birthdays. The birthdays for today are Kimberly Fidalin and Brian Richards. Happy birthday. Now over to today's headline.
This is Will with today's headline. Bethany Storer of Vancouver lied to police about having acid thrown in her face by an unknown attacker. She inflicted the attack on herself. Now back to the news desk.
Good morning, this is Gina
And Taylor
with some additional announcements.
Have you ever been called a geek or nerd? Do you like to upload movies to YouTube? Well, this may be a club for you. The Digital Media Club will be having a meeting on Wednesday, September 22nd for any student that is interested. Please come by room 202 at 2:30.
There will be a welcome back dance this Saturday from 7:30 to 10:30. Tickets will be sold at all lunches for $4. Tickets sold at the door will be $5.
Philly Cares Day is coming up soon. Philly Cares Day is an annual event where groups come together to volunteer to clean up underprivileged schools in Philadelphia. This year it is on Saturday, October 16th. If you are interested in going with us, please see Miss Crothers in room 213.
Now, over to sports.
Good morning, this is Ron Burgundy
and Webb with the sports.
In today's high school sports, Justin Smickey and Hunter Jackless are doubtful for tonight's football game between the Bucks and Red Line.
Kickoff is at 7:30 at the beautiful South Avenue Sports Complex.
Come see the Bucks take on 8th grade phenom David Sills.
The Phils start a 3-game series tonight against the Washington Nationals.
The Eagles travel to Detroit on Sunday to take on the Lions. Michael Vick will get the start.
Now over to the menu item of the day.
Good morning, this is Taylor
and Gina
with some final announcements.
Mrs. Lenge will be taking a group of students and parents to the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum in Washington, D.C. on Thursday, October 28th. The cost of the trip is $40 and checks must be made payable to Christine Lenge.
Any student who is currently enrolled in the Genocide and Holocaust course for the fall or spring semester this year is eligible to attend. Also, any student who was enrolled in the class last year is also eligible to attend. Parents are welcome as well.
Space is limited to 90 students and adults, so please act as soon as possible to ensure a spot on the bus.
You may pick up permission slips in room 217. All permission slips and money are due by Tuesday, September 28th. No exceptions.
Here are some colleges and universities that will be visiting Interborough next week. Students should sign up and get a pass beforehand.
Monday, September 20th will be Lock Haven University at 11:30 a.m. Tuesday, September 21st will be Juniata at 11 a.m. Wednesday, September 22nd will be Moravian at 10 a.m. and also Albright at 11 a.m. Thursday, the 23rd will be Holy Family at 9 a.m.
Now, over to sports.
This is Bill with the menu. Today we'll have Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, and for dinner, David Sills. Tomorrow we'll have nothing because it's Saturday. Now over to the vocab word.
This is Joe with the vocab word. Today's word is quaggy, meaning marshy or boggy. For example, Tencum is quaggy. Now over to the quote of the day.
This is Joe with the quote of the day. Ricky Bobby once said, "If you ain't first, you're last." Now over this day in history.
This is Jake Dell with this day in history. On this date, 1920, the American Professional Football Association, a precursor to the NFL, was formed in Canton, Ohio. Now over to Pointless Trivia.
This is Shannon with the Pointless Trivia. Did you know that a rat can last longer without water than a camel? Now over to the entertainment.
Good morning. This is Matt with entertainment. Billy Idol is at the House of Blues tonight, and Rascal Flatts is at the Susquehanna Bank Center on Saturday. Now back to the news desk.
Who carries around a bottle of acid?
I really don't know.